Hey lovely yogis, hope you're all doing really well and having the most amazing day so far. Hopefully it's about to get even better now that you have landed on your yoga mat. I am Amy and I will be your teacher for this fun, funky, creative, challenging Vinyasa flow. We will be moving around our mat in all directions, so forget about front and back and left and right. We'll be taking it off the confines of the mat, having some fun along the way. If that sounds like something that you're up for, come and meet me on your mat when you are ready. If you make it to the end of this class and you enjoyed it, it would be amazing to hear from you down below in the comments what you thought about it. Let me know your favourite parts, any new transitions or shapes that you enjoyed. You can give it a thumbs up to let me know that you liked it. You can subscribe to support me. And if you would like to get early access to my classes, please do check out my memberships. Enough talking, let's get into today's practice down on our backs. So we'll be doing a lot of hip opening in this practice. So let's get that straight from the start of this practice by finding a Supta Baddha Konasana reclined butterfly shape. Soles of the feet touching, knees dropping out wide to the sides. Your hips might feel a little bit resistant to land in this shape to begin with. If so, you might be able to give them a little bit of a wiggle, a little bit of a bounce to help release some of that tension from your lower body. And then eventually, once you've taken that time to move, can you settle into a still place? Plenty of movement coming up, but let's use these first few moments of our practice to really connect to our body, to connect to our breath, and to prepare our minds for what is to come in this class. Finding a bit of focus, a bit of presence. So what sensations are present in your hips right now? Are they feeling particularly tense and tight today? Are they feeling spacious and open? Can you let your mind focus on those sensations? And notice how they shift and change as you hold this shape. Your body might naturally start to open up and let go of tension. Or maybe those sensations become more intense, they start to deepen. There are no right or wrong answers here, we're just observing and letting that observation be something to keep our mind right here, right now, every time that it tries to wander off elsewhere. And as you start to release that tension from your body, you might find you can shift into a more easeful, more expansive breath. Starting to follow your breath, every breath in, every breath out. Notice that point where one breath ends, where the next one begins, where your inhales flow into your exhales. And can you think of lengthening each breath? So you bring more expansion, you fill the torso in all directions as you breathe in. You let all of that breath go, find a slight engagement of your core as you breathe out, creating more space for that next fresh inhale to be drawn into your body. Just enjoying a final few moments here in stillness. Use it to set an intention for how you want to move through this practice. Do you want to stay really focused on your breath, really focused on your body? Do you want to challenge yourself today, or maybe you want to be kind to yourself and take a more nourishing practice? Know that you can always add things in, you can take things out, make things up completely. Let's start to bring some movement back in. Keep the legs in this butterfly shape. Open your arms straight out wide into a capital T shape. Keep your right leg open. Roll your left knee to meet your right knee. Find a twist. Open it back out through center, legs out wide, then let it drift to the other side. Right knee meets the left. Keep this movement going a few times from side to side, fully opening one knee out before the other then follows. So you find that nice deep hip opening in between, like opening and closing a book. Gently mobilizing the hips, lengthening the sides of the waist. The next time your knees fall over to the right, can you let them rest there in that twist? Big breaths into the left side of the body. Try and keep your left shoulder grounded into the floor. Keep your right arm where it is. Roll your left palm to press on top of your right palm. Inhale, open the left arm back out wide. Exhale, close it in, look towards your hands. Inhale, gaze follows your left thumb as you move. Keep it going. Synchronize movement with the pace of your breath. One more time, close. Last time open, now pause. Bring your hands to interlace around the back of your head. Keep your elbows pointing out wide. Lift your upper body away from the floor as you breathe out. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Can you think of lifting both shoulder blades away from the floor as we activate into the core, the obliques? Let's do 3, 2. Last one, lift up, pause, keep the upper body lifted, release the arms, reach them out long. And then lower everything back down. Return the arms into that capital T shape. Open the left knee, then let the right knee follow it over. Land in your twist on the other side. Hold here, big breath in. Stay for your breath out. One more breath in here. Breathe out, roll your right hand to meet your left hand. Inhale, open it back out wide, look to the right thumb. Exhale, press and close. Keep this going a few more times as we open into the chest and shoulders, while also getting that nice length through the right side of the waist. One more time, close. Last time, open and pause. Hands interlace around the head and neck. Lift the upper body and lower. Move with your breath. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Keep this going. Just a few more times. Keep those elbows nice and wide. Next time, lift up and pause. Hold. Unravel the arms, reach them straight out in front. And then lower everything back down. Open the legs back out into your reclined butterfly shape. Arms in a capital T shape still, or you can cactus them if you would like to. Press into the outside edges of the feet. Lift your hips into a butterfly bridge pose. Lower the hips down. Lift your feet to hover. Again, down with the edges of the feet, up with the hips, squeeze your glutes. Lower the hips, press your lower back into the floor. Lift your feet. Keep this going. Keep that deep external rotation in the legs. Maybe lift the feet a little bit higher each time. Maybe lift the hips a little bit higher each time. Just make sure on that lift of the feet, that lower back is really imprinting into the floor. Your core is engaged. Let's add on to this. Next time your feet lift up, fully extend your legs out long. Rebend, lower the feet, lift the hips. Again, down with the hips, lift the feet, extend, bend, down with the feet, up with the hips. Keep this going. Just a few more. Next time your legs are lifted and extended, pause, hold, press that lower back into the floor, engage your core really strong. Big breath in, big breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, bend those knees back and keep them hovering. Bring your hands to catch hold of the front of your ankles. Find a reclined butterfly, but with the feet lifted. You might press your arms into your inner thighs to deepen that opening in the lower body. Keep this grip on the ankles. Can you rock yourself up? Catch the balance with your feet hovering away from the floor. And then release the feet. Forward fold down into your Baddha Konasana butterfly. Let the chin soften in towards the chest. You can let the upper back round here as you fold it down. Bring yourself back upright. Keep the left leg where it is. Bring your right shin onto the floor towards the long right edge of the mat. Place your left hand behind you. Push into it. Lift the hips. Big breath in. Tap the hips down, big breath out. Again, inhale, lift, reach your right arm back behind. Exhale, lower. One more time, big breath in. And big breath out. Now bring the hands to heart center. Come onto your left shin as well, so you're kneeling on both shins. Place your right hand on your right heel or anywhere on the back of your right leg. Reach your left arm up and back. Big breath in. Just stay, breathe out. Sit yourself back down, bring the hands to the heart, swing your right leg in front, bring your left shin out to the side, right hand behind you, inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, tap the hips down, twice more like that. Big expansive inhale, full complete exhale. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Hands to heart, lift the hips away from the floor, kneeling on both shins. Left hand anywhere on the left leg, right arm up and back, stay. Big breath in and big breath out. Lower down slowly with control. Without using the hands, can you return back to your butterfly shape, readjust as needed. Then without using the hands, can you step the feet as wide as the mat, lift your hips up into a malasana. Then sit yourself back down, soles of the feet back together, Baddha Konasana. Step it wide, press malasana. Sit down, Baddha Konasana. Do that a few more times. You can always use the hands for support. Just more of a mobility challenge by doing it hands-free. The next time you're in your malasana, pause and hold there. Press your elbows into your inner thighs, lift and lengthen through your spine. Right hand down, left arm up, twist, big breath in. Back through center, big breath out. Over to the other side, inhale. Back through center, exhale. Take one more each way. Breathe in and breathe out. Last time, inhale. And exhale, bring the hands to heart center and then reach the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Press all the way up to stand, come high onto your tiptoes at the top. Lower it back down, malasana. Keep those knees out wide. Press it up, lift high on the tiptoes and lower it back down. Last time, press it all the way up, pause at the top. Experiment with closing your eyes to challenge your balance as you have to rely on your proprioception and interoception rather than your vision. Lower the heels, return all the way into your malasana, plant the hands. Right foot outside of the right hand, left foot steps back into your lizard. Rock forwards and backwards on your left tiptoes for a few deep breaths. Keep those hips nice and low. Then gently place your left knee down on the floor. As you breathe in, rainbow your right arm forwards, up and back. Look to the back of the mat. Exhale, place the hand down inside of the foot, straighten the leg, maybe lower the elbows as we find a wide half splits. Inhale, bend the knee, reach the right arm forward, up and back. Exhale, extend the knee, lower the hand down, keep it going, big breath in and big breath out. Last time into that twist, pause there, lift your left foot away from the floor, catch it with your right hand, pull the heel in towards the glutes, drop your hips down even lower, big breath in And big breath out. Release the grip on the foot, lower it back down, place right hand underneath the right shoulder. Extend and lengthen your right leg straight back into a one-legged table. Lengthen your left arm straight out in front of you. Inhale here. Exhale, sweep the arm straight out to the side, sweep the leg straight out to the side. Inhale, arm forward, leg back. Exhale, send them straight out to the side. Let's do that for 3. Final 2. And 1. Take them out to the side, pause, hover, hold and breathe. Keep your left hand lifted. Place your right foot down off the long edge of the mat. Sweep your left arm up to the ceiling, big breath in. Thread your left arm under your right arm, breathe out. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, thread it through. Last time like that, big breath in. Big breath out, thread it through. Now this one's different. Stretch it up and pause. Wrap your left hand towards your right hip or inner thigh, finding a bind. Press strong into your right hand. Spin your left shoulder up a little bit further. Keep this hand wrapped behind the back. Lift your right hand and bring it to interlace with your left, so they're tucked outside of your right hip. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder, lengthening through the left side of the neck. Take a big breath in and stay for the breath out. Release that bind. Open your arms straight out wide to the sides. I have a wall in the way. Turn your right toes to point off the long right edge of the mat and bend that knee. Find a baby warrior 2. Straighten the right leg. Press the arms overhead. Bend it down. Open the arms out wide. Again, bring it up. And bend it down. Last time, take it up. Bend it down. Now pause there. Place your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Stretch your left arm up to the ceiling. Maybe take the bind. Left arm behind the back. Right arm underneath the right thigh. Big breath in. Bend your right knee even further. Stay for your breath out. Unravel from the bind. Straighten your right leg. Turn the right toes to point towards the top of the mat now. And place your left hand down just off the edge of the mat. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Lift your right leg away from the floor. Place your right foot down. Pull your left knee in towards your chest. Down with the left knee. Up with the right leg. Lower the right. Lift the left. Keep this going a few more times. The next time your left knee is lifted into the chest, pause. Extend your left leg to the top of your mat. Find a fallen triangle. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, sit down. Keep the legs wide. Swim your right hand behind your right hip. Push into it. Take a fallen triangle over to the other side. Sit yourself down. Place the left hand behind you. Push and lift up. Sit down. Swim the right hand behind you. Push and lift. Last time, take the left hand down. Push and lift. Last time through center. Now right hand down, push and lift into your fallen triangle at the back of your mat. Now pause. Roll onto your left hip toes. Place your left hand down. Lift and sweep your right leg high into a 3-legged dog facing the back of your mat. Bend the knee, open the hip, draw some big circles with your right knee one way. And then switch the direction of the circles. Now open that knee up as high as you can. Roll onto the outside edge of the left foot, step right leg over and back behind, find your wild thing. Big breath in. Stay for your breath out. Maybe try a floaty wild thing. Hover your right toes away from the floor. Maybe catch the top of the foot with the right hand. Big breath in. Big breath out. Keep that right leg hovering as you roll into a 1-legged plank. Hook your right toes over the back of your left heel. Bend the elbows, come halfway down, chaturanga. Keep that hook of the heel coming to a tiptoe, upward facing dog. Wave it back into down dog with that hook on the back of your left heel. Pull the sole of the left foot down towards the floor. Take a big breath in. Stay for the breath out. Uncross the right toes, step it into your regular downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple and wave it forward, high plank. Exhale, snake it back, downward facing dog. Again, wave it forward. And snake it backwards. Last time, big breath in. And big breath out. Now this time, inhale, bend the knees, press the chest back towards the thighs. Exhale, step, hop, jump or float to your malasana. Hop those feet outside of the hands, bring your hands to heart center. Place them back down, and can you hop it all the way back into your downward facing dog? Bend those knees as you land. Press it back, hop it forward, hands to heart. Place the hands down, hop it back, downward facing dog. Keep it going. Next time you hop it forward to malasana, pause there. Right hand down, left arm up, twist, breathe in. Back through center, breathe out. Over to the other side, inhale. Back through center, exhale. Now take it over to the right and pause there. Option to bind, left arm behind the back, right arm around the front of the shin. Maybe find that clasp of the fingertips. Then we have the option to come up to our flamingo. Wiggle your left foot a little bit closer to the mat, toes pointing forward now. Bring the weight into that left foot. Can you come up to stand on it and lift your right leg up along the way? Pull that knee up towards the shoulder. Big breath in and big breath out. Super slow. Can you reverse that? Lower all the way back down into your malasana. Release, take it to the other side. Find that wrap around your left knee. Maybe step your right foot towards center as you come to stand on it. Bring that left leg high. Inhale. Lengthen your spine. Exhale. Lower and step the foot back to malasana, feet out wide. Release the hands, bring them to your heart. Stretch it all the way up, come onto your tiptoes, straighten your legs. Lower it all the way back down. Again, press it up and lower it down. Last time, take it up and lower it down. Place your hands down, big step back with your right foot. Left foot is outside of the left hand. Rock forwards and backwards on your right tiptoes. Gently place your right knee down on the floor. Left arm sweeps forward, up and back. Big breath in. Wide half splits, maybe lower the elbows. Breathe out. Inhale, twist it open. And exhale, lower it down. Last time, twist it open and pause. Find the quad stretch. Catch your right foot. Pull the heel in towards your body. Take a big breath in. Slow, steady breath out. Let go of the foot. Release it back down. Left hand on the floor. Kick your left leg back into your one-legged table. Stretch your right arm out in front. Take a big breath in. Leg and arm reach out to the side, breathe out. Inhale, lengthen out forwards and back. Exhale out to the sides. Keep going for 3. Final 2. And 1. Open the leg out to the side, pause and hold. Keep the arm lifted. Place the foot down off the long edge of the mat. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling, breathe in. Thread right arm under left, breathe out. Inhale, twist it open. Exhale, thread it through. Keep going, breathe in. And breathe out. Last time, breathe in, pause and hold. Wrap your right hand to your left hip or inner thigh. Roll the shoulder up and open a little bit further. Keep the hand behind the back. Left hand lifts and comes to interlace with the right hand. Drop left ear to left shoulder. Breathe into the right side of your neck. Release the clasp of the hands, release the head and neck. Turn your left toes to point out towards the left. Bend the left knee, open the arms out wide, baby warrior 2. Straighten the leg, press the arms overhead. Bend the knee, arms out wide. A few more like that. Next time the knee is bent, pause. Lower left hand to the inside of the left foot, right arm up to the ceiling. Maybe right arm behind the back, left arm underneath the left thigh. Find your bind, take a big breath in. Bend your left knee a little bit deeper, big breath out. Release the bind, straighten the left leg, turn the toes to point out in front of you as the right hand lands on the floor, pointing off the long edge of the mat. Lift your left leg away from the floor. Place the left foot down, pull the right knee in. Keep this going. A few more times, alternating, lifting and lowering. The next time your right knee pulls in, pause, extend that leg to the top of your mat, or what is now the top of your mat. Push your hips and heart a little bit higher, big breath in. Sit yourself down, breathe out. Place your left hand behind you, push into it, big inhale. Lower down as you exhale. Right hand down, lift the hips. And lower, left hand down, lift the hips. And lower. Last time right. Last time left. Pause there. Spin onto your right tiptoes, right hand comes down. Left leg sweeps all the way high up and back into a 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, draw some big circles. Switch the direction. Now open the knee up as high as you can. Roll onto the outside edge of your right foot as you flip it up and over into your wild thing. Big breath in. Big breath out. Maybe hover that left foot and catch the top of the foot with the left hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let it go. Flip over into your 1-legged plank. Hook left toes on the back of the right ankle. Bend the elbows, come halfway down. Pull it through to a tiptoe upward dog. Wave it back, down dog. Pull the right heel down towards the floor. Take a big breath in. Stay for your breath out. Unhook those toes. Step it into your regular downward dog. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, snake it back. Again, wave it forwards. And melt it back. Last time forwards. And last time back. Now deep bend in the knees, breathe in. Hop to your Malasana, breathe out. Let's just stay in Malasana this time. We'll return to that bind, right hand down, left arm up. Take that bind if you would like to. Another round of flamingo, stepping onto your left foot. Maybe bringing that right leg up with you with the bind. Something different this time. See if you can deliver the sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh, finding a bound tree pose. Then can you switch the bind, thread your right arm between your right calf and thigh, so it's coming between the leg. And now can you lift up into your bird of paradise. So you're binding around the right thigh, maybe extending that leg up towards the ceiling. Keep the bind, find a flat back, hinge your torso forward, leg extends straight out to the side. Keep the bind, deliver the right foot to the floor, bend the knee, open your chest to the left, Spin that left shoulder up. And then release, straighten both legs, find forward fold, down over both legs. Plant the hands, bring the knees high up on the backs of the arms. Option 4, your crow pose, lifting the feet, squeezing the heels in towards the glutes. Can you tap your big toes towards the floor and then lift them back up? Again, tap and lift, down and up. Let's do one more time. Tap, lift and pause. Maybe jump back chaturanga. Pull through upward dog. Wave it back, downward facing dog. Really strong. Bend the knees, press it back. Step, hop, jump, float. Malasana, this time left hand down. Right arm up. Right arm behind the back, left arm around the shin. Find that bind. Then maybe step onto your right foot, come to stand up on it. Flamingo pose, round 2. Then with the bind still, can you deliver the sole of your left foot to your right inner thigh, finding a bound tree. Then just unravel your left arm and thread it in between your left thigh and your left calf. Then maybe the fingertips find one another again. Lift that leg up into bird of paradise. Maybe extend it up. Maybe hinge the torso forward, the leg out to the side. Keep the bind as you step left foot down. Open your right shoulder up as you find this twisty bound fold. Unravel the bind, forward fold down over the legs once again. Plant the hands. Bring those knees high up on the backs of the arms. Crow pose. Bakasana. This time can you tap just your right big toe to the floor and then lift it in. Now left big toe, lift again, right, left, right, left. One more of each. Then maybe take your jump back. Pull it through and wave it back. Amazing work. Take a big breath in. Stay for your breath out. Ripple and wave it forward into a high plank. Lower all the way down onto the belly. Bend your knees out wide and bring the inside edges of your feet to touch. So think kind of like a reverse child's pose. Knees out wide, or kind of like a reverse Baddha Konasana shape. Anyway, you can look at me if you don't know what I mean. Rest your head down on your hands. Hands are stacked, forehead resting. Keep this deep external rotation in your legs. Lift your thighs away from the floor. Lower the legs, keep your head glued onto your hands. Lift your upper body away from the mat. Lower the head, lift the legs, down with the legs, and up with the head. Keep this going. Alternating, lifting and lowering, upper and lower. Really strengthening into the entire back line of the body. Next time your legs are lifted, pause and hold. Pulse them up and down for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep them lifted. Open the legs straight out wide as the mat. Re-bend the feet back together. Again, extend. Bend. Let's do 3, 2. Last one, extend. Last time, bend. Lift the head away from the hands. Place your hands next to your ribs. Push it back, child's pose. Keep those knees nice and wide. Drop your hips down towards your heels. Melt your chest down between your thighs. Take a big breath in. Stay for your breath out. Roll yourself all the way up to sit on your heels. Place the hands on the knees. Big breath in. Chest open. Exhale round. Inhale, open. Exhale, tuck the chin in. Let's do one more of each. Big breath in. And big breath out. Then find your neutral spine. Roll yourself into a tabletop. Bring those knees back to hip width apart. Tuck under the toes. Push it high up and back. Downward facing dog. Now, as you breathe in, lift and sweep your left leg high. Your left leg reaching high up to the ceiling. Bend the knee, open the hip, squeeze the heel into the glutes. Option, come onto your right fingertips. Option, reach the right hand back. See if you can catch hold of your left foot and pull the heel in towards the glutes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep the left leg lifted, re-extend it, place the right hand down. Can you take one really big hop all the way into a standing splits at the top of the mat? So hop that right foot forward, keep that left leg lifted, brilliant. Keep the fingertips on the floor or bring them to heart center in your standing splits. Breathe in. Jiva squat, breathe out. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Let's do 3, 2. Last one, bend into your Jiva squat, pause. Keep that left knee bent. Straighten your right leg as you come up to stand. Left knee into the chest, arms high up to the ceiling. Big breath in. Breathe out, twist to your left. Right arm forward, left leg back. Keep your left thigh parallel to the floor. Can you extend your left leg? Tap the big toe with the fingertips. Then rebend the knee. Keep the hand where it is. Extend and tap. Lower and bend. Last time, extend and tap. And bend. Keep the arms out wide. Take a big step back into your Virabhadrasana 2. Find that deep bend in your front right knee. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, extended side angle, forearm on the thigh. Keep that front knee bent. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, bring it forward. Let's do one more time, reverse. One more time, bring it into your side angle and pause. Now, option, lower your right hand towards the inside of your right foot. Left arm behind the back, right arm under the thigh, maybe find your bind. Option, straighten the front leg so you find a bound triangle. Stack left shoulder above right shoulder. Find that length through both sides of your waist. Now, option to keep this bind, rebend the front knee so you can step onto it and find a half moon with the bind. Big breath in, big breath out. If you have the bind, let it go. Right hand down to hover, left arm up. Big step back into a goddess. Reach your arms up to the ceiling, bend the knees deep, breathe in. Straighten the legs, lower the arms by your side. Inhale, goddess. Exhale, lower it. Let's do this for 3, 2, and 1. Take it into goddess, pause, lift your right heel, lower, left, lower, keep going, right, left, right, left. Lift your right pulse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, lift your left pulse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, lift both, pulse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels, straighten the legs, bring the hands to heart center. Left side Skandasana, bend your left knee. Drop those hips down nice and low. Stretch your left arm long, reach your right arm high, and maybe find a bind around that left leg. Big breath in and big breath out. Bring the hands back to heart center. Now place your right hand down at the back of the mat. Stretch your left arm up to the ceiling. Find your low twist. Keep that left arm lifted, but reach it towards your right knee. Inhale, stretch it up into the twist. Exhale, tap your left hand to your right knee. One more time, stretch it up, breathe in. Thread it through, breathe out. Now pause. Your left shoulder is tucked towards the inside of your left knee. Can you step onto your left foot, catch your right foot with your left hand and open that knee up to the ceiling, finding your super soldier. Breathe in, spin that right knee up even higher. Stay for your breath out. Let it go. Big step back with that right foot, left arm stretches back high. Roll onto the outside edge of your right foot, step your left leg up and over into your wild thing. Take a big breath in. Sit down, tap your left knee with your left elbow. Inhale, push it up, wild thing. Exhale, sit back down. Last time, push it up. Last time, lower it down. Now pause. Can you bring your left arm to the inside of your left thigh? Then find a bind. Wrap your left arm around your left shin, your right arm behind your back. Open your chest to your right. Big breath in. Big breath out. Now, can you use this bind around your left leg to lift it away from the floor and then deliver that foot to the outside of your right knee? Release the bind, reach the arms up, breathe in. Twist to the other direction, breathe out. Your right arm hugs your left knee. Then we might bind here. Right arm to the outside of the knee. Maybe thread the arm under the knee, maybe bring the left fingertips behind the back. So many binds in this practice, but they are one of my favourite things. Maybe let me know your favourite bind from this class, or if there's any other binds you want me to put in future classes. Let's release from that bind. Bring your hands to interlace around the sole of your left foot. Lift and lengthen your left leg straight up towards the ceiling. Lengthen your spine, try and stack your shoulders roughly above your hips. Now maybe still with this interlace around your left foot, deliver your left ankle on top of your right ankle and maybe catch the right foot with that interlace as well. So the hands are interlaced around both feet. Soften and round into this nice spine stretch, this length through the hamstrings. One more breath in and one more breath out. Roll yourself back upright. Keep this cross of the ankles. Reach your arms out long. Lean back. Lift your legs into a cross ankle boat. Tap your heels to the floor. Lengthen the legs up again. Down and up. Lower and lift. Keep it going. The next time your legs are lifted, can you pause, switch the cross, then do it again. Keep that going, speeding up the crisscross, crisscross. You've got this. Next time the right ankle is on top, pause. Can you jump through your chaturanga? Cross those ankles, bend the knees out wide, jump it through, pause in your chaturanga. Pull it through, upward dog. Wave it back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Stay for your breath out. Lift and sweep your right leg high into your three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Option, come onto left fingertips. Option, sweep left hand to catch the right foot. Kick the knee up even higher. Press into your right thumb and index finger for stability. Let go of the leg, sweep it high. Can you take one really big hop with your left foot into your Jiva squat? Not into your Jiva squat, into your standing splits. Amazing. Fold the chest down a little bit further. Maybe bring the hands to heart center. Breathe in, Jiva squat. Breathe out. Inhale, standing splits. Exhale, Jiva squat. Let's do just one more. Breathe in. Breathe out, Jiva squat, pause and hold. Keep your right knee bent, come up to stand on your left leg. Right knee hugs into the chest. Reach the arms high. Breathe in. Twist to your right, breathe out. Left arm forward, right arm back. Keep your right thigh parallel to the floor. Can you just extend that leg so the toes tap your left hand? and then rebend the knee. Again, extend and tap and bend. We'll do just one more time. Tap and bend. Keep those arms out wide. Big step all the way back into your warrior two. Make any adjustments in the feet as necessary. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side. Again, sweep it back. Lengthen it out long. One more time, reverse. One more time, extended side. Pause. Maybe left hand to the inside of the left foot. Maybe right arm behind the back, and you could find that bind underneath your left thigh. Just make sure your right shoulder is stacked rather than facing the floor. Option, straighten the front leg into a bound triangle, Baddha Trikonasana. Maybe keep the bind. Let's all step onto our left foot. You can take as many steps as you need to into a bound half moon, Baddha Ardha Chandrasana, and you might fall like I just did because we're all human and this is really hard. Let's release that bind. Left hand down, right arm up. Big step, land in your goddess. Arms up to the ceiling, knees deeply bent. Breathe in. Straight legs, arms by your side. Breathe out. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. We'll do 3. Final 2. Last one, take it down. Pause. Lift your right heel. Lower. Lift left. Lower. Lift both. Lower. Again, right. Left. Both. You've got this. Last time right, pause. Pulse it 5. Lower. Lift left. Pulse. Lower. Lift both. Pulse. Lower both heels, straighten both legs, bring the hands to your heart, amazing. Right side Skandasana, bend that knee, drop it down. Right hand down at an angle, left arm stretches up. Maybe bind your right arm around your shin, your left arm behind your back. Release the bind, bring the hands back to heart center. Now left hand down at the back of the mat, spin into your low twist, big breath in. Thread your right hand to tap your left knee, breathe out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, thread it through. Last one, big inhale. Exhale, thread it underneath, pause. Right shoulder is tucked to the inside of the right knee. Catch your left foot with your right hand, spin that knee up towards the ceiling. Super soldier. Let it go. Step the foot back, stretch the arm high, back into your low twist. Roll onto the outside edge of your left foot, step the right leg up and over into Wild Thing, big breath in. Sit the hips down, tap elbow to knee. Inhale, push it up. Exhale, lower it down. We have one more time. Lift it up. Lower it down, pause. Now bring your right arm to the inside of your right leg. Wrap the arm around the shin. Bring the left arm behind the back. Spin and look over your left shoulder. Can you use that bind to lift your right foot? Deliver it outside of your left knee. Unravel, reach the arms high, breathe in. Twist to face the other side, breathe out. Give that right knee a nice little hug. Maybe take the bind, left elbow hooks outside of the knee, and then the arm threads underneath the knee. Right arm behind the back. Unravel. Catch the sole of your right foot with your hands and lengthen that leg up to the ceiling. Maybe keep the hands around the sole of the foot, deliver right ankle on top of left ankle, and maybe catch your left foot with that interlace as well. Take a few moments, soften into this stretch. Roll yourself back up, reach the arms long, lift into your cross ankle bow, tap the heels, extend the legs, bend and lower, lift and lengthen. Keep this going for me for a few more repetitions. Pause with the legs extended, switch the cross, and again, crisscross, repeat, speed it up. Still going. The next time the left ankle is on top, pause, bend the knees out to the side, plant the hands, jump through your chaturanga, hold it, pull it through, big breath in, wave it back, big breath out. Let's start to wind things down a little bit. Lift and sweep your right leg high, breathe in. Pull your right knee into your chest, place the shin down, pigeon pose. Get yourself set up. Before we fold down, bring the fingertips wide off the edges of the mat, breathe in. Bend the elbows, hinge your chest to hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time, lift. Last time, lower and fold. Option here to take a twisty pigeon. So wrap your right arm all the way behind your back, bring it towards your left hip, and it might actually be able to catch hold of your right big toe. Then option, come onto the outside edge of your left arm, your left ear and shoulder. Look to the right hand side, settle in for a few deep breaths. Can always take a regular pigeon if you're not enjoying the twist. Now option, keep this bind behind the back, excuse me, as you come all the way back upright. You can bring your left fingertips onto the floor in front of you to stay for support. Bend your left heel in towards your glutes. Now option, lift your left hand, reach up and over, and you might be able to catch the left big toe with the left fingertips and draw that foot towards the back of your head. Very much just an option. As with everything in my classes, take the shapes that work, leave the ones that don't. Then let's release from that. Plant your hands towards the top of the mat. Start to slide your right knee in front of your left knee. Push the hips back. It's kind of a half cow face, half child's pose. So we're not dropping the hips all the way back between the heels. Hips are still a little bit lifted. Stretch those arms long, press your chest towards the floor. Bring it back forward, pull your right knee into your chest, and then just step it into a tabletop. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, look forwards. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin in. Take a few more breaths for some free spinal movement. Usually I always include this at the start of my classes, but it's quite nice to work through it at the end for once. Well, not quite at the end, but we're approaching it. Then just return to your neutral tabletop. Tuck under the toes, lift the knees, push it back, downward dog. Lift and sweep your left leg high. Pull the thigh in, place it down. Get yourself set up through the lower body. Bring your fingertips wide off the edges of the mat. Big breath in. Bend the elbows, hinge down, breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time, big breath in. Big breath out, lower and fold. Then we have the option for our twisty pigeon. So wrap your left hand all the way behind the back, maybe to your left big toe. Come down onto your right ear, shoulder, side of the body. Take a few deep breaths here. Slowly start to press back up. Right fingertips on the floor in front of you to begin with. Experiment with squeezing the right heel in towards the glutes. Then maybe reach that right arm back and catch the foot and pull the back of the foot towards the back of your head. Big breath in. Stay for your breath out. Release it with control. Hands stretch out long in front of you. Your left knee slides back in front of your right knee. Press those hips back, stretch those arms forwards. Bring it back up, left knee into the chest, then unravel it into a tabletop. Take a few more rounds of any free movement into your spine, your hips, your shoulders, your wrists. Stay kneeling on the shins. Lift your hands away from the mat, reach them up to the ceiling. Big breath in. Hands onto the lower back, the heels, the feet, wherever they land. Ustrasana, camel pose. Push those hips forward. Push your heart upward. Roll your shoulders back. You can keep the chin tucked into the chest, or you can let the head drop back, whatever feels best on your neck. Option, reach your left fingertips to the front of the room and then place them back down. Reach your right fingertips to the front of the room and then place them back down. One more each way, left, lower, right, lower. Then let's just press it up before sitting down on the heels. Take a little moment, find a neutral spine, just counteracting that back bend with a little moment in neutral. Now to get through to a seat, option, bring your hands into fists either side of your legs, lift your legs to hover, swing them out in front, and then sit yourself down. If that didn't work, you can just swing the legs through and make your way to a seat that way. Keep those legs long, shuffle further forwards if necessary, point through your toes, reach through your arms, slowly start to lower all the way down onto your back. Keep your left leg long. Hug your right knee in towards your chest, give it a little squeeze, circle it side to side. Then let's find a half happy baby. Catch either the sole of your foot, your ankle, calf or thigh. Draw your right knee down towards your right armpit or shoulder or the floor. Try and make sure your left hip is still grounded rather than elevated. Option to stay in your half happy baby, or bring your left hand to the outside edge of your right foot. Bring your right arm to the inside of your right thigh. Then maybe you can fully extend your right leg kind of behind your head. So your left arm is just behind your head. Your right arm is pressing your right thigh down towards the floor. And let's release from that. Extend that right leg long. Catch your left knee in, squeeze it, rock it side to side. Reach for the sole of the foot, ankle, calf or thigh. Half happy baby, Ardha Ananda Balasana. stay there, or right hand catches the outside edge of the left foot, left arm comes towards the left inner thigh. Maybe extend the left leg long, bring your right arm towards the back of your head. Brilliant. Let's release from that. Extend both legs long and we'll land right here in our Shavasana. Of course, if there's more that you would like from your practice, pause this video and take the time to add it on. Otherwise, we'll spend these final few moments just resting, relaxing, letting our bodies unwind, letting our breath settle, finding some presence through our mind that we can carry from this practice into the rest of our day. So if you're tempted to end the class now, just join me for a few deep breaths. Know that this stillness is just as important as all of the movement, carving out time for stillness and silence that we don't usually find at any other point throughout our day. I'll let you know when we're moving back out of it. Let's start to bring some movement back into the body, some energy back into the breath. Welcome in some energizing inhales, let go of some releasing exhales. And start to explore any feel-good intuitive movement that makes you feel energized, that creates that space and expansion. Then eventually start to work back towards a comfortable seat. We'll meet there. Pause the video if you need more time. Check in with your spine when you arrive. Stack those shoulders above the hips. Lift and lengthen through the crown of your head. And just take a little moment. Feel really proud of yourself for the physical strength and the mental determination that you brought to this challenging practice. And we'll finish with 3 releasing breaths. Big inhale through the nose, arms up. Sigh out through the mouth. Press the air down in front. Twice more. Big breath in. And big breath out. Last time, energizing inhale. And releasing exhale. Let the hands rest on the knees or thighs. Find that sense of grounding in. Anything that you changed in this practice that you would like to carry into the rest of your day. And for the rest of your day, as always, I hope you think peaceful thoughts. I hope you speak peaceful words. And I hope you feel peace in your heart. Thank you so much for choosing to share your practice with me today. I had a lot of fun planning and filming this one, so I hope you had a lot of fun practicing it. Please, please, please do let me know down in the comments what you thought about it. I love to hear from you all and to connect and read all of your comments. Give it a thumbs up so I know you liked it, subscribe so that you don't miss my next class, and check out my memberships for more ways to support me and to get early access to my videos. Woohoo! More important than any of those things is to stay healthy, stay happy, stay well, and have the most amazing day.